is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Water on my hands. All right, so now I was saying I can't stand when somebody say they don't talk to nobody, they don't do this right here. That's craziness. Everybody talk to somebody. The Spirit is saying the person you're talking to, the people you are talking to, whoever or whenever it may be, are you telling these people, are you showing another side that ain't really your representative?
No.
All right, I can't say no, I can't force you to see it.
I don't know what that would be like. I only talk to my mama, my grandma, my daddy. Other than that, I don't. Just like you said, I be in the house, I be on my phone, mind my business. So that's why
you be in the house. You be in the house on your phone playing video games, minding your business, right?
Yes, but I mean, it might be something else. I don't.
Are you trying with? So let's talk to the people you're talking to, because I'm going to go to the next card and say. So are the people you're talking to? Are you making your mother, mother feel like you're gonna be there for them always, care for them, put up with their shit, talk to them, all that? You're gonna always be in the house with them. You're gonna always do stuff for them, all that stuff.
I've never said that. No.
I ain't say you said it. Spirit say you're making them feel like it.
I don't know how, but okay.
All right, it'll come back to you. Maybe we'll have time to revisit this card. I will actually do you. If you have a question for this card, you can go ahead and ask it.
Not right now, no.
All right, now we're gonna go over here to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your actions. This is why you do what you do, move the way you move, react to the things you react to. In this house, you have S.O.L.Mare. And if you know anything about S.O.L, he's a charmer, he's a trickster. He's always there to say the good word. You don't know what he is. He's just a chameleon in some way. In your action, they're saying you're being a verbal chameleon. You're telling people what they want to hear. And when you tell people what they want to hear, you actually go the step and beyond and do exactly what you say you're going to do. That takes dedication. Do you know what he's talking about with your actions? Are you telling somebody, yeah, I'll go down to the post office for you, and then you make sure you go to the post office for it? Are you saying somebody, hey, I'll make sure groceries in your house, or I'll make sure so-and-so pay you back, and even if so-and-so ain't got the money, you go there and pay them back? Whatever you're saying, you're making sure it happens.
Yeah, I can see that on.
This is in your action house.
Yeah, I can see that.
Would you like
I try to be a woman of my word, so yeah.
All right. And if you're trying to be a woman of your word, how is that different from the first house? You're showing somebody a representation because this is what you truly want them to think about you. Did I not say that?
You did, but I don't know.
Your thing is you don't talk to nobody but your mom and daddy and grandmama, and that means that, okay, you don't have to keep your word with them. You just do it out of love. Yemaya is over love and feelings and commitment. So you're showing these people. So let me translate that a little bit better. This is not what you really want to do. You're just trying to keep a steady goal, a status quo.
Oh, okay, I guess you could say that. Like when you work like that, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
All right. Now you got two questions to ask if you want to. Do you want to ask Yemaya a question about what she just told you?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Now, do you want to ask S.O.L what he just told you?
No.
This is gonna go down in history as the boringest goddamn reading on the planet.
Cause I don't know like what to ask. This is all new to me, so I'm trying to learn. So it's kind of a lot, but I don't really know what to ask. And I guess it's also me realizing certain things, like the head Orisha of your mind. I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I don't know. I just don't know.
Okay, I got where you're going with this. I got exactly where you're going with this. So I'm gonna reiterate what Yemaya saying, and I don't want you to ask no question. I just want you to get the message, okay?
Okay.
Again, this is you looking in the mirror, showing somebody a representation of yourself, but that representation of yourself is to let people know that this is it. Neither one of these are your true representation of yourself. This is what you're showing people to keep your word, to keep up appearances. Y'all say you're doing this in a caregiving state. This is the elderly, this is your mother, this is your father. That's where she's going with that. So that's what I want you to know. Second, we go down here to S.O.L. S.O.L say that you are sitting up here charming people. If you say you're going to do it, you're going to make it happen. You're going to do what it do. They're saying you're doing this even though you don't want to do it. 2 cards saying you're doing something you don't want to do. You're going against the grain, okay?
Okay.
Now we're going to go down here to your third Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your destiny. Pay close attention to this one. In this area right here, you have Ogun. If you know anything about Ogun, Ogun is a conflict resolutionist. He's not a warrior. He's not a murderer, fire killer. He's a conflict resolutionist. That's why he came. That's why he was created. He is saying in your destiny, you are here to solve a problem. You are only doing this to solve a problem. When this problem is solved, he says you don't have an identity. When your parents pass away, or you move away, go to college, or you find your husband and move in their house there, how are you going to solve their problems if you constantly spoon feed them and taking care of their asses?
Okay.
You understand what he's saying? This is your destiny to branch out on your own and to solve their problems, not pet their problem. Because what you're doing right now, mama, you're petting them.
Okay.
Baron, I don't see it. Do you not see it?
I see it. Yeah. I can see that, but how do I guess I don't know.
Ogun, how does she fix this? How does she fix her mentality when it comes to her family? Persistence, offer, teach, I know it. And mother, wife, sister, daughter. So I don't know who's the adult in the house, but I think you need to tell your mother, you need to show your mother how to do what you do, or to take care of things the way you take care of it, or show your mother what you do to help them out, or just like enlighten them on what you're doing. Because they should know they're putting a lot of pressure on you, believe it or not.
Okay. Yeah. I just got done talking to her about that, so yeah.
Okay. That's what you got to do. Since you didn't get it, and we got a little bit more time, do you have any random questions? Because this reading kind of went over your head, and I understand you knew, but you got the gist of it at the end. Do you have a question for me? Just anything on your head, random, you want to ask Spirit?
Yes. Okay, so I want to clarify something and ask a question. So the clarifying question is, you said the Ogun, that's the one that doesn't change, right?
Right.
Okay, so far as the first and second one, when or how would they change, or how do I, you know what I'm asking, like when does that change, or is it a certain thing that you go through, or a certain mindset that you have to acquire, or how exactly?
I see what you're saying. Yemoya and Oshimare, with how you see the things, how does it change? Okay. So basically, let me ask Spirit. I know I can. So how do these two change? The destiny don't change. How does the other two change? Freedom. Flow of prosperity, and father, husband, brother, son. This is when you take control over the situation. Your headspace revolves around finances. Your action revolves around male energy, doing something. As soon as you feel the need to lash out, do something, make it happen, you can change the scenario because you are fixing it or you are doing something about it. That's your second house. In your head, as soon as you get freedom and the money flow is all right, then you can be able to see a lot more, because when people have a financial abundance, they can see shit better. They can do better shit. They got more. They can buy their time, they feel. That's how you change it. You just got to get financially stable and start making the move that you need to make.
Okay. And my question actually kind of goes into financial-ish. So I'm going through a certain process right now, and I just want to know, what is the outcome going to be, and how long is it going to take? If that's, something that can be spoken about.
That's 2 questions. I need you to rule that down because we're going to run out of time on you.
Okay. Is this going to play out in my favor financially?
Spirit, is this going to play out in her favor financially? Go now. See the other person's point of view. Peace offering. They saying you need to let this particular thing go. It's not going to play out in your favor like you want it to. I don't know what it is that you're into. It's not going to play out like you want it to.
Okay. Let it go and do what?
I don't know, darling. That's your. This is your mindset. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get out of the military. That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm trying to do it in a way that they will be paying me a certain amount of money.
Well, I don't know that idea, and Spirit ain't gonna tell you how to milk the military system. We don't do politics. I can't tell you go talk.
No, I ain't saying. No, we already passed it. So I've already done the process, and I'm talking about so far as when I get out. That's what I want to know.
When do you get out?
I guess, sure.
I'm not understanding. You asking Spirit, when should you leave? What day, what era, what time, what month, what year?
No, I know I'm getting out. I'm just waiting for my results.
When are your results going to come back? Or how are they going to come back?
What will be the results of my findings? Yes.
I'll make this the last question because I'm getting lost in the sauce here because Spirit is kind of confused. Spirit, what will be her results? Shed light on what she's talking about. I'm not understanding. What is her results on her findings, etc. Right, communication. Okay, we on the right track. Let it go. Purification. Right, let it go. So right, communicate. Let it go. Purification. So you're telling her to not put so much faith in it. They saying don't put so much faith into what you written down on that paper, meaning that I don't think somebody's gonna buy what you're putting down, Mom. They're trying to say don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't have too much faith in this. Are you gonna redo your form after this in a different way? Pregnancy will get your ass out of the military properly. You got me?
I don't want. Well, I'm getting medically separated for mental health. That's what I'm saying. But I've been waiting for a long time.
So you telling me? So you telling me you're a crazy person and you called my phone?
Don't do me. Don't do me. Yeah, I'm a little crazy, just a little bit, not a lot.
So to say, bitch, don't do me, bitch. I done learned how to take a nigga out in 13 moves. Don't play with me. I will find you, Barrett, and bend your ass up. No, Spirit say they not buying that rap, baby. You gonna have to come back a different way. So, you know, schizophrenia, motherfucker. They can't really diagnose that. But what do I know? They can't diagnose. Do you have an imaginary friend?
Yeah. I don't know.
She trying to get them little DW2 Article 97. I don't know the article. I'm just talking shit. How you like your reading?
It was eye-opening. It's definitely not what I expected. I'll say that.
Next time,
something to think about.
Yes, next time get a consultation. You can ask direct questions because these trying to figure out who your Orisha is and you looking for a medical discharge from the military. That ain't gonna get it because Ogun is a military card. Your destiny is to fight. You forget he's in your destiny. Now that I know that you're military, he's military problem solver, conflict resolutionist. He is there to fight. Your destiny is to fight, and you're a military personnel and you're trying to get out. That's why they're saying not likely. So I mean, you really got to be on point. But if you want to get out, you need to ask Spirit to remove the obstacle that's blocking you of getting out. That type of energy.
Okay.
Because maybe you look all good and maybe you got your shit together. Your bunk still clean. Your boots still shine. You doing all that shit and you sitting up here saying, I got a medical. No, you just need counseling. They'll say it just like that and put your ass in counseling. You have to show the shuffle. You have to show despair, distress.
Well, I feel like I did that already. I did all that.
Did you drop kick your sergeant? Nope. You ain't in distress.
No, I went AWOL though. That's close enough.
You going to prison. You don't go AWOL from the...
I already got past that. I ain't in jail, so that's why I'm like, well, what else? Like, just go and get me out, man. I don't know what's going on.
One of my mentees went AWOL. I say, boy, what the hell wrong with you? Like, I just can't go back. I can't go back. I don't like it. And boy, I say they paying you property. And they came to arrested his ass from his mama house, picked his ass right up. Yeah, they came to pick his ass right up. I couldn't do nothing. Just look at him, bitch. I ain't finna mess with Rambo.
With Rambo?
Shit, y'all. They teaching y'all other shit in there. I know how to street fight. They teaching motherfucker how to close quarter combat, since they were mixed with Grab McGraw and nuts and ripping ears and nose and asses off.
We don't even learn all that.
Listen, that's what they tell y'all as to say to the common folk. Y'all don't learn that shit. I got daddy that was Army Ranger, Uncle Army Ranger, Marines, and Special Force Delta. Man, please. I done seen the motherfucker light a fire with their teeth, and I don't know how the fuck he did that to this day. But, baby.
Each branch is different, and I'm in the punk ass branch, so.
Oh God.
You don't do that.
What's the punk ass branch? I'm reading over. What's the punk ass branch?
The Navy. We don't do nothing, shoot.
Well, at least you know how to swim.
No, barely. Barely.
They ain't teach you how to swim either.
Well, I knew how to swim a little bit, but it was the prone float where you gotta like, it's a lot. It's like a 3-part test. The first 2 parts I passed, but that last part, the prone, that shit kicked my ass, man. But I don't know, somehow I passed. I still think they faked it, but whatever.
I seen a show where they were teaching people how to swim, where they tie your hands and they jump you in the water and they let you go all the way down, and it's a man on the side with a stick pushing your head back in the bitch. I am not.
No, we ain't did that. I think that might be like the SEALs or something. But
well, whatever the fuck it is, I can't. I'm not gonna get pushed in the middle of the ocean with a stick from a boat. It's y'all on y'all own. My son them in the military. They on their own. You all right with me? But yes. So this thing is gonna get rejected, but I need for you to go about it a different way. This time, even if you have to complain to somebody that somebody touched you inappropriately or that you feel harassed, there you go. That's your out. You don't feel safe and you suicidal or something like that. That's your DSW, whatever they call that shit, to get you out the military.
Well, I already said that. That's what I'm telling you. You
telling somebody that somebody touched you inappropriately in the military?
Oh, not that. No, I did the suicidal stuff.
So why are you suicidal? Because somebody.
Why?
Why?
Because I feel trapped. It's stuck.
You feel trapped. Now, hold on. You're saying you giving all the adjectives. Listen to what Spirit is telling you. Why do you feel trapped? Why do you feel stuck? Because you was molested by one of your fellow officers. You don't want to say his name because you're scared. You don't want the retribution, and you can't take it. You don't feel safe in the military. That's gonna get your ass out so quick because they can't handle a scandal. Come on, mama. You got to think about this logically. And all the abuse that's going on with the female. I wanted my daughter to go to the Navy. I ain't sending my daughter after hearing the shit that they do to them females. I ain't sending my baby no fucking well.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Just interesting. I've been like, boy, that way me and Rambo gonna have to toss them hands for real, boy. It's y'all, my baby girl, Daddy, they touched me and I couldn't do shit about it, bitch. What? Tell me Rambo's name so we can go ahead and fuck him up. We gonna fuck him up. We gonna start with his kids at the school, then get the wife, then go and get his brother and cousin. He gonna be the last one we get. And you need to walk up to him as I'm skunking his ass out. You need to walk up to him and say, "Remember you took advantage of me? This is my dad." And that's his dad. That's how we roll in our family, boy. You can only do so much to us. All right, I got another day I'm reading. It was good talking to you. You make sure you come up with a better story because they're gonna reject this one here, Mama.
Okay.
All right, darling. You be good.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Everybody, I had to lighten the mood with Mama because she was angry, she was frustrated, and she's calling about a military question. That I love the military, my kids in the military, but they saying they don't treat women pretty good in there, and this baby's having a nervous breakdown being in that military, so we need to pray for her, and we need to pray that they grant her medical leave so she can get happy again and be her normal self. Positive comments and prayers for this sister. All right, everybody, on the Baron, telling God to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Put some Florida water on these hands.
Okay.
All right. So, as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. No, that ain't a good shuffle. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you an emergency reading right now. The emergency reading consists of 5 cards. And if we have some time left, we can ask some questions at the end, okay?
Okay.
I see the houses on the screen that you chose. I'm going to lay the cards down in the houses that you chose. If you selected your 7th house, you must ask that card a question. You cannot skip it, all right?
Okay, 7th house.
And I'll let you know when we get there.
All right.
All right, let me pull up these houses. There we go. All right. I've taken a liberty shuffling your cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you can cut them.
All right, so we're gonna go with your first card, which is in your 2nd house. Your second card is in your home life. Your 3rd card is in your future economics. Your 4th card is in your subconscious mind, and the other one is in your future. Not bad. Let's rock. All right, we're gonna start with your first house. Your first card. Your first card is in your 2nd house. Your 2nd house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your 2nd house represents your current financial situation. Come on, Spirit. Your 2nd house represents your current financial situation, current money, wealth right now, what's in your bank account, what's in your purse, or what you value the most right here, right now. In this house right here, you have the outcast in the upright position. Spirit say you're valuing a romantic relationship. And when I say a romantic relationship, meaning like you're really romanticizing and fantasizing about just being in love, just being on top of the world, just having your shit together. But this having to do with money. So who or what got you to the point where you just feel like you just cannot lose financially?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not understanding what you're saying.
So current money right now, you're happy. You're not in debt. You're happy. You got a rose in your mouth. You walking on sunshine, rainbows and clouds. Your rent ain't in trouble, nothing. You just feeling so goddamn good and elated. Spirit is saying, what is it that got you like this? Because Spirit saying there is a trick to this. So what got you like this?
Well, I have my debt down, and I'm happy that all my bills and everything are under control, and I'm trying to buy a house now.
Okay. The underlying thing when it comes to this right here, have you done all your research on this house? Because this house, trying to get the house is going to put you in more debt than getting the house.
Well, I'm just in the process. I'm just working on it and researching right now. I haven't made any moves.
Okay. Are you an entrepreneur?
Yes, I have a business now.
And and listen to what I'm telling you now. I'm asking these questions because I'm asking just what Spirit telling me that. Have you got you a financial accountant that has 2 years of your stuff together? That has 2 years of payment history, 2 years of paying taxes, 2 years of doing this?
Not a financial accountant for the business, no, because I just started last year.
Okay, wait 2 years, Mom, before you do this. Don't look at getting that house right now. It's going to put you in more debt. How did I know about your debt situation? Spirit is saying this is going to put you in more debt. Wait. If you got your stuff under control and your business a year old, go ahead and get you a financial advisor. And I am not a financial advisor. I have 2 of my own. Trust me. So I'm going on what they're telling me now. That's making sense, because I was like, man, hold up. Now what Spirit is telling me is making sense. Get you a nice accountant, financial advisor. Make sure you have your paperwork up to date. You're showing 2 years of tax return, 2 years of where your money could come from, 2 years of this. Because if you go in looking for a house, you're going to pay out all this money and you're not going to qualify, or the bank is going to put your ass so far up there that you're going to lose. Spirit is saying don't be so ecstatic and all this shit to get this done. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Okay, no, you said to wait 2 years. I had already been having this feeling, but I just needed to confirm.
Now, don't wait 2 years now. Get your financial advisor and let him build you up 2 years. That's what the wait is about.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll get me a financial advisor then.
If you got a good tax accountant, let him work with you. If you live in, what state you live in? Because I got one for you.
You got one for Texas?
Taxes and everything.
In Texas?
Not in Texas. He's in Florida. But I got your information. I'll email it to him and see what's going on. Maybe he can work with you long distance.
Okay, thank you.
But he damn sure working with me. All right. Now we're finna go into your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represents your actual house and home where you live. It also represents the 3 closest people you will allow to stay in your home via friends and family. In this house right here, you have the 4 of water in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position, Spirit is saying you're doing this whole, you feel like you're leaving somebody behind, somebody that's close to you that used to stay with you, live with you. You feel like you want to leave them behind. You feel like you have outgrown these people. But Spirit saying you have not. You have not outgrown these people. So do you know who this is that you think you've outgrown?
I don't.
Spirit, she don't know who the people she thinks she outgrown is. Who is this? Who is these people? Who is these people? Help her out. Artistic expression, liars. Constant liar. Liars, constant liars, and health and healing. This person is always lying about their health. Foot, back, ache, pain, suffering. They always lying. You saying, I'm over this shit. I'm done with this shit. I don't need this person no more. Spirit is saying, notice what he's saying. You feel you outgrown this person, but you keep looking back in order to take care of this person. So who is this person that constantly has a body ache or pain or something?
I don't know. Besides myself, I don't know.
So again, you're one of these people that sit in the house, don't do nothing, don't talk to nobody, don't have no friends, family, nothing.
Well,
far be it from me. Far be it from me.
Wait, no, because I'm thinking the only person that calls me and tell me about any pain or anything is my brother and my father. But I've not outgrown either one of them. I don't talk to too many people.
How you know you ain't outgrown? Let me tell you what outgrown is. You're over the bullshit. You over them telling you what's going on. You're over it. That's outgrown.
Okay, but that part. Okay, that part. Yes, yes, that part. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you the real deal. Now you work with me. I'm gonna work with you. We gonna get you right. They know your voice.
Huh?
Your brother watch me.
Yeah, you just did his reading not too long ago.
Oh, Miss. Okay, I know who he is. But yeah, Spirit say you tired of it, but you can't move forward because you constantly looking back. You think you done outgrew this, but you really haven't outgrew because you still gonna go back and take care of them.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, you're right.
Oh my God. Oh man. So now I'm gonna go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economics, future money, future wealth, prosperity. In this house right here, boy, you have the 6 of air in the upside down position. Spirit said when it comes to your future money, you need to get rid of your damn emotions and become very logical. If everybody got a job, everybody got somebody to take care of, everybody got some shit working out in their favor, Spirit saying you do not get the right to put your money aside or to set yourself aside to take care of these people. You need to be very logical. That means no going into business with these people. That means no letting them work for you, sister. That means no sitting up there giving them half of your savings or betting and gambling on them paying you back. It is what it is.
Oh. I did it. I just again loaned my mom some money. And I'm praying that I get it back. I mean, when she calls and asks for money, it's never small money. And the last money was $2,500, and I'm praying and hoping that I get it back.
And Spirit told me to call you and do your reading early. You know that, right? That's why I did it.
Because I was hoping that you did, because tomorrow it wasn't going to be a good day for me. So I'm glad you did that.
Spirit say, do this one here, or do a reading early. Call. I say, man, no. God damn it, I need rest. And I supposed to have called you yesterday. On a Sunday, I promise you.
Mm-hmm. And I was going to text you yesterday, see if you could have done it yesterday.
I'm sorry, sweetie, but you done loaned the money. Spirit say don't do no more. Just don't do no more.
I'm not. I'm done.
I wish I could have saved it. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Will my mama ask me for money again?
Bad question, because you know she is. Will she pay me? Will she pay me this money back? Will she get her shit together? You can ask something like that, but they're gonna always ask you for money.
Alright, well, will she pay me all the money back?
Spirit, is her mother got intentions of paying her this money back? Persistence, right conversation, freedom. You're gonna have to beg for her, but she gonna do it. You're gonna have to beg her. Because you're gonna have to pressure her, but she gonna do it like, Mom, I really need this. Even if you gotta come up with a lie. Mom, I really need this.
Then I'm up to $4,000 with my mama. I can't do it again. I can't.
You shouldn't do it again. Mama, I'm sorry. Where Dad at? Ask brother. Come on now.
But she don't ask them. She don't ask them for nothing.
Well, I'm POE. I'm Poe. I'm sorry. I ain't saying I'm broke. I'm just saying I'm Poe.
I don't have it.
There you go.
I don't have it.
I don't have it. Say it with feeling for me.
Yeah, because I took that money out of my emergency account. Then I felt some type of way.
No. So she gonna get it back, but you gonna have to make her feel real shitty for it. And you know, our country as mamas, when they owe you money, now it's a funky little $20. It ain't all the nice shit. Get this goddamn money. Don't harass me. You know, yeah. So be prepared. All right. Now we gotta go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represent your subconscious mind. What did you think about, desire, want? In this house right here, you have the 7 of air in the upside down position. Spirit is saying you just want these people to not fuck with you. Let me rephrase that. You want these people to see your value enough that they don't harass you and say, I'm done, I'm out, I don't need this, or leave you hanging. Because this is your biggest fear, that you will lose your support system. And granted, they're not a financial support system. These guys and your mothers and brothers and father, these are a verbal support system. These are, okay, I could go over there and see how they doing. I could call them and just kick the bobo. Because this is what you need in life, a real true friend. Camaraderie and partnership. Your biggest thing is you just don't want them to leave you out in the cold. So these are happy thoughts that if you do nice, be nice and assist, that everybody's going to love you. Spirit saying that's your biggest fear. That's your biggest worry. A lot of people that shut bitches down for 5 or 6 months while they got themselves together. And when they came back around, people loved them even more. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I don't even know what to ask, to be honest with you.
This is your subconscious mind. Spirit, do I really have a chance at walking away from my family and being okay without my support system? That's a great goddamn question.
Yes, it is. So will I be okay if I walk away from the support of my family?
Spirit, will she be okay? Will she do well? Will she fare okay if she start focusing on herself and not so much as the family? Spirit said you are seeing the situation accurately. Stay focused. Spirit said teach their ass a lesson that you are valuable. Come on now. If I could get apple pie every motherfucking day, do you think I would want apple pie every day, or I just eat the bitch because it's in there?
No, you won't want it every day. You just eat it because it's in there. Hey,
hello apple pie. How are you doing? I take your money because you got it. Yeah, like, that I need it. It's just that I got access to it, so I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Now we're gonna go into your ninth house. Your ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your ninth house represents your future, your reality, what will be coming to you. In this house right here, you have the 7 of water in the upright position. Now, Spirit is saying this, you're trying every means to get this feeling off of you. Keep in mind, this is a feeling of dread, sorrow, depression. This is a feeling, meaning ain't no spell on you. Ain't nobody fucking with you, and ain't nobody tying your money. This is just you feeling insecure about being a strong woman. Spirit saying this is a feeling. In your future house, you're going to be trying everything to get rid of this emotional feeling that you have of failure, let down, and this is failing your family and letting your family down. Spirit said, please stop wasting your money and throwing stones in the water. This is when you got to put on your big girl panties and do what you got to do.
Okay.
Do you have a husband?
I do.
Okay. So why aren't you leaning on him in this situation?
I talked to him about it, but they value family over there, so I have to tell him just a little bit at a time.
Okay. Well, you gotta
tell him. He
him.
values family and helping family out a lot, but family will use you, and I'm trying to get him to understand that. He can see it a little bit too. I give him different scenarios from over when he was in Africa, but I talk to him. I do. But if it was up to him, I'd be giving my money to them all the time, so I can't leave it up to him.
Yeah.
I have to just take matters in my own hands.
Yeah, Spirit say big girl panties on this one right here, Mom. 100%.
Yeah.
Ain't no dread on you. You'll do good. I love your family. I love your brother. But this is big girl family, big girl panties time, okay?
Yes, because nobody can help me. I'm the only one that can help myself right now. When my husband starts working and everything, he'll be able to help, but nobody can help me.
There you go. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Can you give me another question? I'm not in the right frame of mind right now. I'm really not.
Okay. So we can ask any kind of question you want to ask, but this is just you putting on your big girl panties right now, and that's it. And you ain't got no question on that one. Do you just have any?
Wait. So this one has anything to do with finances, then?
Spirit, is this just a financial card, or is it? Is she getting this sense of dread on every level? Finance, family, friends, relationships with family. What's going on? Spirit said, this is just for your mama. You just got to really stand up to your mama. Mother, wife, sister, daughter. If you want to root this all down, you got to tell mama no. Daddy and brother ain't really the issue. This is mama.
No, it's my mama. Okay. No, I don't need to ask a question. I'm good.
All right. Now, do you have any other questions you need to ask me? Because we still got about 5 more minutes.
Yes. One is my son Eric. I think he's gotten himself in a bit of a pickle.
Okay.
Big trouble. The grandmother of his other grandmother of his child, she's suing him for child support. She's wrote in and had a private investigator and a whole bunch of all the negative stuff that he's done. She's put it on this paper. He's supposed to show up in court, and he don't want to lose his daughter. So how can I best help him?
Spirit, how can she best help her son with this child support issue of losing his daughter? And let me make sure the mother is gone away, prison, dead, or whatever.
She's dead.
And y'all in what state?
Well, he's in Ohio right now, and they're in Texas.
Ohio. He's in Ohio, and the kids are in Texas. So
yes, the little girl.
The baby, grandparents don't have no rights. So why is the
She went and got temporary custody. She's lying on the paperwork saying that he hasn't been to visit the child in 5 years. She's lying saying that he ain't had no contact. He didn't come to the funeral. The lady canceled the funeral.
Mama, listen. That don't mean a hill of beans. You haven't gotten that boy no lawyer yet?
I told him to call somebody today that's in Texas. I told him to call.
I got custody of all my children, and I got custody by myself.
You told me. You told me that.
So that being said, every state says the baby belongs to the mama. But if the mother is incarcerated or dead, by right, that baby need to go to the daddy.
Father.
Grandmama's got no rights. Grandma got no rights unless that boy has a criminal record outside of this world, or he's in jail himself, or he's just very unfit. And with a mama like you in his corner, successful, well-to-do, family-oriented, that baby need to be with the daddy. He needs to stop playing around and focus on that baby. I can tell you what Spirit's saying, but I don't want to make you pissed off at him. So I'll just... He is using this shit as an attention grabber. And I don't even need the cards for this. He is not focused on his own financial stability because he's not focused on that baby. He need to sit his ass down and get that lawyer, start wasting time, get himself together, whatever you got to do, and say, hey, this is my baby, this is what I want. I can provide. I live here. I live at this address. Give him a fake fucking address. Let him send DCF out there. Sue the mother for kidnapping. That's how you do that. The grandmama had no right to get that baby without allowing him access for 5 years. She kidnapped that baby. He better use the proper verdict. And I'm not an attorney, so please don't take me on it. I just been through the shit.
She's been something else. She blocked me. She blocked him. It's just a mess now.
That's kidnapping. Because she don't get the right to keep that baby away from that dude. Even if the court grant her custody, temporary custody, child support, she don't get the right unless that dude was found unfit. Has the court found him unfit yet?
No, nothing. But she using all his criminal record stuff against him.
That don't make no hill of beans. If he ain't been in trouble in a while, get a lawyer. That's my daughter. She changing my life. I'm changing my life for her. And I got a mama. I got a support system. I got a grandma, a granddad, and an uncle. No, give me my baby. Don't play that game. If that boy don't, and this not your battle. That's what Spirit telling your ass. This is not your battle. If he don't see the significance in this case right here, that's his ass. He playing. So don't you take this on to you. Listen to what I'm saying. If he don't see, I need to go get a lawyer. I need to get my shit together. I need to lie. I need to cheat. I need to steal. I need to do whatever I got to do to pay for this lawyer. Interstate compact is y'all friend because y'all not in the same state. Interstate compacts. She stole the baby. A lot denied me and my family access to the baby. Threatened to call the police to have her gangbanging grandson beat my ass if I came. So I was afraid. I ain't trying to go to jail because I know what I'm about. God damn, do I need to spin the narrative for you?
No, I got it.
Okay. But I don't need to put no cards for that. I'm telling you, Spirit said he need to get his ass in gear and make sure that baby is his priority.
Right. Okay, do I got one more question?
I'll give you one more question.
It's about my health. I'm having so much pain every month. It's getting worse with my menstrual cycles. It's terrible. I don't know what to do. It's terrible.
People
I have to go to a doctor.
Everybody telling me, listen, everybody say Baron always in somebody underwear. Y'all people keep putting me in y'all lady parts, man. I am a tarot man.
Help me. Say something.
I am not a medical professional, but I'll take a scan and see what Spirit got to say, okay?
Alright.
Alright, Spirit. She's having hard menstrual cycles. What's going on? Tell her what's going on. She's having hard menstrual cycles. Power of joy, okay? Find a blessing in your current situation. Come out of the closet. What do you mean? Power of joy. Oh, find a blessing in your current situation. So if I told you this shit is just stress induced, would you believe me?
I would.
That's all this is. This is Spirit is saying you're lifting 100-pound weights on your uterus, period. You're lifting 100-pound weights of stress on your uterus. It's like your mind, you're carrying the weight of the world, but it's weighing your body down and it's making your uterus drop. The menstrual cycle ain't coming from cramps or nothing. It's coming from, it's dropping lower than what it should. So I'm pretty sure your husband bottoming the hell out you right about now. It's a reason. Cause your shit is dropping. That's what Spirit showed me. Now I don't know what he was doing prior, but right now he bottoming your ass out. Y'all asked for it. I'm telling you what Spirit say.
Okay, so is that a bad thing? Is that gonna hurt me?
What the hell you think? You're gonna put a 12-inch shaft, you're gonna put a 12-inch pole into a 10-inch shaft. That's 2 extra inches for the man to get up in your goddamn cervix and open that shit up. And if the shit keep dropping and he expanding, that's more collapse. That's more pain next month. Stop stressing.
Okay.
Is he a black man?
100%. Straight from the motherland. 100%.
Oh, yeah, African brother. Your ass history, baby. Sorry for you.
Yeah, you told me everything about him. You told me he was coming. You told me everything. So he's here now.
And that's the one you married. Oh yes.
That's the one I'm married. Now we're full time. I have been thinking about that. Like, I wonder if it's because we're full time, having sex full time, not just sometimes.
Yeah, you stressing, man. You gotta get your organs. Gotta keep your organs right for Papa Shango over there. Go ahead and stop stressing about every goddamn body, man. Don't you want your sex to be comfortable?
I do. It's right now it's uncomfortable, and I refuse. In my mind, I refuse to have it. No, I want it, but it hurts.
Cause guess what? Spirit say your shit is dropping. You gotta unstress yourself. It ain't no cramps. Your shit is just dropping. Pressure, stress. Your body is saying shut down, close up.
Well, I need to open up because I'm uncomfortable. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Man, y'all can't be asking Spirit these type of questions.
Yes, I have to. Because I went to the doctor and the lady was like, well, I don't feel nothing. So I was like, do I have fibroids? What's going on? The only thing she said was that my urethra was just down low is what she had told me. And I told her, yes, it's in the back. That's why it's always been like that.
And then what did Spirit just say? She said it's down low. Spirit said it's dropping even further. My cards do not make no mistake. And I am not an OBGYN or a gynecologist, man. I'm a tarot man. So if I done told you the same thing the nurse said, get the stress off your ass and lift your shit back up.
So you saying once I become stress-free that I'm going to be all right?
Yeah, you become stress-free. Your body where all the weight gonna go? Where all the pressure gonna go?
Okay.
Power of joy. Find a blessing in your current situation and come out the closet. You're just stressed. Get rid of the stress and you're gonna be okay.
All right.
All right. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I'm gonna edit the hell out of this video.
All right. Nice talking to you two again.
All right, darling. You be good, and congratulations.
You too. Thank you so much.
All right. Spirit is always on point, and Spirit is always real. Stress can kill the body. Stress can mess up blood flow. Stress can mess up brain. Stress can cause stroke. People, don't let nobody stress you. This lady got a good heart. Spirit that gave her everything she wanted. She's still taking care of her family and making sure everybody's okay. Please don't be the victim of this shit right here. Help where you can and how you can, and get the hell out of Dodge afterwards, okay? You still got your own life to live, everybody. Positive comments below. On the Baron telling I often say on the Baron telling your asses. don't judge. On the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.